You know, when I first got there, I saw just 3 tables. One was blue, one was yellow, one was red. And across from those tables, about 20 feet down, was just a variety of different foods.
The contest, we had to start at a red line that was in front of the tables. And you had to run up with the basket and grab one item, and then run back, and before you hand the basket off to one other person, the other person on your team, then you had to set the item down on the table. And we got penalized a lot because we ended up throwing the items instead. And I guess we're really quick at picking up the basket.
My team's gonna get penalized bad, I think, for the put the thing down on the table and then hand the basket to the other guy. I tried to do it well, slam it down, make sure we did the basket, but we got sloppy. But the gals were squawking about that as well, and I don't think they did it any better, but they were trying to fight the whole thing. So I was like, oh, please knock it off. I mean, all of us were sloppy, and if you make them review the tape, we will all pay for it.
And I would love to see the video of that, because not once, and I hope I'm not gonna burn myself again by doing this. Yeah, that did not happen.
You know, honestly, the thing that bothered me the most about the grocery grab was the distance in between the starting line and the tables with the food on them. Preferably it would have been at least 50 yards, so we could really just make it more of a physical challenge and weed out some of the weaker ones.
I am not a runner. Never have been. It happens in my family. I just started getting really sick, got really bad heartburn from this morning's breakfast. Started trying to cooling off, you know, pouring water on my head and everything like that.
We would have won hands down with stuff we got, except for stuff that Julia got, like cigarettes and cookies and donuts.
And it was really pretty fun. We got a lot of good things, but the penalty and everything like that took away a lot of our good items. And
our strategy really was to pick the best items we could find and steal the rest from other teams if we could. No, we didn't know what we were getting into, so we didn't know what to grab, but I think we did pretty good.
I mean, I could have taken people out when we were running to the tables in the first place, but we're not like that. We weren't supposed to do that, so I didn't. But then when I heard that they were trying to fight that too, to get every single little point, that's what kind of got me, because I'm like, no, I didn't do that.
We got burnt last night at the meal, and we got burned again today, and we are not getting burned again. This is not cool, and I could say other words right now, but I'm gonna really bite my tongue.
I guess there was, I guess the girls had done something wrong where they weren't putting the items on the table and not hitting it clearly, and they were running, and they claimed that was their strategy, so I guess cheating was their strategy. I mean, I'm not really overly concerned with what they were doing.
And items, it's impossible. I'd love to see the playback of this, to actually get the item we threw it on. We weren't told we had to put it on the table. It had to be on the table before the other person took the grocery thing and crossed the red line.
Yeah, I guess they weren't properly following the rules, and then they got caught, and then they got all upset, and, you know, it's under review. We'll see what happens.